Hello and welcome along. Today is a quick overview of everything we have learnt at Gamescom this week. I wanted to put a quick video together just so that I could gather all the information from various disparate sources and give you guys a sort of an indication of where we are in the approach to FS19 at the moment. First up, we have a list of the new and returning brands to FS19. So, the returning brands that we know of so far are Case, Massey Ferguson, Fendt, Valtra, Vatistad, Bednar, JCB, Krone, Manitou, and Flegel. There's quite a few ones in here that I am pretty excited to see back. For example, JCB, I'm very excited to see them back, especially as it seems that their newer tractors are going to be included this time. Obviously, with Case being included, we did know that previously, and with them, I would expect New Holland to be coming along as well. Then, of the new brands that were confirmed at Gamescom, we've got John Deere, of course, which we've known about for a while. We also have the Wilson trailers. Wilson are in FS19, and Hardy sprayers are also coming in, which brings us quite nicely onto the confirmed vehicles and equipment coming out of Gamescom. Some of these are vehicles and equipment that are already in FS17, but have now been confirmed for FS19, and some of them are new pieces. The biggest one, as far as the returning stuff goes, is the Case Case IH quad track. We saw a 620 in the gameplay trailer, and it's great to see that tractor back in FS19. We also have the Case IH Optimum CBX returning from FS17. There was a video out there that demonstrated that's return on the back of a Brendel lime spreader. The Fendt 700 Vario is returning as well from FS17. That, of course, was a new tractor in the current version. So yeah, that is going to be back. Bit of a surprise to me, and I love to see it, is one of the shop icons, or the shop icon for medium-sized tractors in the shop, was shown to be a JCB 4000 series. So it appears that that is going to be in the game, which I'm very excited about. Those who've seen my stuff in FS17 will know that I really quite like the JCB 4000 series mod that I have Eddie using on Ballincraig. So yeah, I'm really pleased to see that. And those asking for older tractors, the shop icon for small tractors appears to be a Fendt 512C, which is fantastic, which means looks like we're going to get some older Fendt in the game as well, which is brilliant. Moving on to the harvesters. The harvesters shown in the trailer and across, well, in fact, all of these were shown in the trailer. The John Deere T560i combine is the nice little small John Deere combine that was shown in the trailer. I really like this. This is a combine I think I'm going to be using a fair amount. So yeah, I'm really looking to seeing that in game. The cotton harvester, the Case cotton harvester, has been confirmed to be a 635 cotton harvester. I'm not sure how many different models there are of cotton harvester from Case, but this is certainly that is the model of cotton harvester that the Case is shown to be. And then the Krone Big M 450 self-propelled mower is also in. Really like that. Really love that we're seeing the Krone Big M back in Farming Simulator. Hasn't been in since FS13, so great to see that back. We then have the telehandler that was shown in the trailer. As far as I can tell, this is a Manitou MLT 737-130 PS Plus. This is different to the one that is currently in FS17. So that's quite interesting to see that the Manitou from FS17, I don't know whether that is in FS19, but this certainly seems to be a new Manitou telehandler that was in the trailer. So that's quite cool. Then moving on to the sprayers and the weeders. The Hardy Rubicon 9000 sprayer, that is the new sprayer from the trailer. Really pleased to see a nice little bit of variety in there. I'm presuming that things like the New Holland sprayer are going to make it across to FS19. But yeah, so we've got a new Rubicon 9000 sprayer from Hardy in. The Kuhn Delta sprayer from the Kuhn DLC. That appears to be a standard sprayer in FS19. The front tank was also present in some of the footage I saw, but I couldn't confirm the model number of that. But yes, certainly the Kuhn Delta sprayer is back in FS19. And then the Enbock Aerostar Rotation 1200 weeder has been shown in some footage as well, pulling out weeds in the new version. So yes, that appears to be moving across to FS19 from FS17 as well. Trailer wise, the Wilson Pacemaster trailer was shown in the gameplay trailer. Great to see Wilson in the game. I'm very happy to see that. In my trailer analysis, I did misname this the Western, I think it is. Yeah, I think I named it the Western in either that or one of my other updates. So yes, this is a Wilson Pacemaster. So really pleased to see that in game. And along with that, there's also the Flegel DPW 2110 BL Bale trailer was shown at the end of the trailer on the back of the Vultra. That I think was a Vultra N series. I've not included it in the tractors because I can't confirm it's a Vultra N series. But yeah, that was in there as well. And then from a seeding point of view, we have a Bednar Fertibox F8 3000. Now, I've included this in the seeders even though it's a fertilization box because it is part of that whole modular setup. So you can put that in front of a cultivator, in front of a seeder. It works quite well. And in fact, in here we have a cultivator up next, which is the Bednar Press Pack PT. Now, this is in the trailer. This is the very last section of the cultivator setup. The middle section of that cultivator setup, I was unable to tell exactly what model that is. So there is another Bednar piece of equipment in, but I wasn't able to tell exactly what it is. We then come on to the Vatstad Tempo L seeder. That is the big seeder on the back of the John Deere 8400R that you see in the trailer. That is a nice big seeder, and I'm looking forward to looking into that a little bit more. And then in some footage I've seen a Vatstad FH 2200 seed box. This is a front mounted seed box, and you may have seen this in some of the footage where they demonstrated the flexible hose between this seed box and the Vatstad Tempo V seeder on the back. So plenty of Vatstad equipment in the game coming up, which is fantastic. And then one final item from the shop. There's a Kinsey overloader, or what looks like a Kinsey overloader in one of the shop icons. I can't confirm the model number, but certainly looks like Kinsey is in the game from that. But as I said, it's a very difficult one to see and a very difficult one to confirm, which is why I haven't confirmed them as a brand in the game. But certainly, it looks like we may be getting a Kinsey overloader in game. On to some new features, or some confirmation of some previously known features. The new feature, the big new feature for me, is chop straw. We've seen chop straw textures being applied to the ground when a combine is using its straw chopper. That is really cool. Chop straw as part of the base game, I think, is something that's been a while coming, and good to see it in here. The other thing is tire dirt. So there was I picked this up in my trailer analysis, but and the more footage I see, the more convinced of this I am. Tire dirt was a mod in FS17 that you had to activate. Looks like it's standard in FS19. And this basically means your tyres get dirty a lot quicker than the rest of your equipment. And yeah, I'm really pleased to see that, because that is a nice another bit of realism added to the game. We also, in some of the footage, saw the dynamic clouds moving and rolling and changing, and I think the moments in game, this is my favourite feature. Dynamic clouds just look absolutely amazing, and the links in the description to all the videos where this information came from. But I would go check them out. They look absolutely fantastic. Crop bending is more than just driving vehicles over the grass, over the crops, and then bending down. The grass moves when you drive over it, which is fantastic. And I saw somebody driving through bushes, and the bushes moving. I'm really intrigued to see what happens with hedges. Hedges with crop bending in FS19 would be fantastic. So I can't wait to see more of that. But it also includes the crop moving away while it's harvested. So a combine header, as it's driving through a crop, will separate. Its divider will separate the crop and then cut the stuff inside the harvester, and the stuff outside the harvester will move away, and it just looks fantastic. And there's a similar thing that happens with cotton plants. So cotton plants, as you harvest them, it takes the cotton off, and the plant bends under the harvester and springs back behind it. And it, again, looks absolutely fantastic. Confirmation on the way weeds work as well. Finally, weeds that you take a weeder to just disappear, as you would expect, because they get ripped out. And then weeds that you spray, they go brown and then disappear. So you can see the weeds dying off before they disappear, which is fantastic. There was some stuff shown in the vehicle shop in a couple of videos as well. Confirmation of something that was seen at FarmCon, that as you are altering and changing your vehicle, you can see a preview of how your vehicle that you are purchasing or hiring will look. Leasing is still in there. There was stuff shown for vehicle leasing, but it is, yeah. What I love about the shop here is the preview of what your vehicle is going to look like when you purchase it or when you lease it. The other thing that there was in there that surprised me a little bit is you can now select the tyre manufacturer. I think it's cool. It's actually called wheel manufacturer in the game. But yes, and the one that they showed that I went wow is they've added Michelin. So as well as Trelleborg, you now have Michelin as a tyre manufacturing game, and it's great to see that because lots of mods have that kind of variety. So it'll be interesting to see if there are other tyre manufacturers in there. But yes, certainly Michelin is in as a tyre manufacturer in the game. There was also some footage shown of the character customization, and this is actually fairly detailed. I really quite like this. So you can do your character name, which is something that is very much available in FS17. You have several base characters to choose from, and then with those you can change the hairstyle, you can change the hat, you can change the jacket, you can change the accessory. Accessory is things like sunglasses, and you can change the shirt colour. So there's a nice bit of characterization. People will be able to make their characters their own in FS19, and I really love that. I really love that is a feature that has been added, especially with the extensions in the game to the multiplayer, or how multiplayer works. Finally, and last but not least, we come to the animals. There was a little bit of extra information released about the horses. Horses are available in multiple colours. The ones that were shown at Gamescom were grey, beige, brown and white, brown, red brown, light brown, dark brown and black. There are a lot of brown options for the horses, which is quite cool. But it's good to see a nice variety to the horses, and you can select them. Horses will cost you 5,000 euros each to buy. And horses, we knew that horses could be ridden. Something that was shown at FarmCon is that horses can jump fences when you're riding them, which is pretty cool. And there are 2 different riding speeds. So you've got a canter and a walk. So yeah, it's really good to see. The riding animation actually on the horses is looks fantastic as well. I really love the look of that. So that's awesome. We did somebody did go through the shop and show some of the pen placeables for animals. The 4 that were on screen, the doghouse cost 2,500 euros, and then the chickens, cows and horse pens, those all cost 200,000 each, which is fairly expensive to my eyes, especially for a chicken pen to cost the same as a cow and a horse pen. So yeah, we'll see if that changes before the game's release, but that certainly seems to be how it is at the moment. So that is it for my roundup for what we have learnt from Gamescom. I hope this has been a good, informative video for you. And all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from FendtFarmer, please subscribe to the channel and I will see you next time. Goodbye.